Hey there, West up here with Dove Development and Consulting. So far in this series, where we're really digging into what's your biggest profitability killers, what's really addressing that profitability in your organization, and making the case that it really boils down to leadership. We've looked at several different things. We've talked about high risk areas. We've dug in deep into it. All starts at the top. How setting the leadership culture from the top down in an organization really drives and makes more things effective, makes it exponentially more effective at every different level when we've got the right leadership culture from the top of the organization on down. Most recently, we've dug into the cost of poor communication and how that really kills our profitability. We've talked about the areas that are most impacted by that poor communication. What we're going to do here is we're going to talk about how breaking the golden rule may be the exact medicine we need to address that profitability killer that is poor communication in an organization, how we can do that step by step. So first and foremost, the idea of do unto others as we want them to do unto us is phenomenal. And I think we would probably have a much better society if we followed that, unless we're looking at communication. And what I want to do as we move forward here is I want to make a case for why with communication, that's not necessarily the case. Because if I communicate with you all the time like I want to be communicated with, my guess is I'm not giving you what you need. I'm giving you what I need. And those could be two very different things. But here's the thing, it's hard to know sometimes. How can you know what the person you're communicating with needs from you, not just what you need from them? And how can you recognize it quickly and give it to them? What I'm going to submit to you is there's a very simple pattern. And I'm going to work through that if you'll hang with me. And when we do that, I'm going to give you some cool examples of where I've been able to help other folks and a case study of how I've watched our son when he was in his early to mid 20s really take action with that, with in many cases with people that had worked in the facility that he was at longer than he had been alive at that point. How he got some remarkable results. He earned a ton of respect, got buy-in, he got influence, which really is leadership. Now, wherever you're accessing this, I'll challenge you as we close this chapter, if you will, on how poor communication kills profitability before we move on to another profitability killer. I'll challenge you, wherever you're accessing this information, to look in, to dig a little bit deeper and complete our complementary assessment that's really designed and geared towards helping you identify what's killing the profitability in your organization most right now, and more specifically, how we can work with you and help you address that, how we can help you capture that profitability. And the spoiler I'll give you, if you've hung with me this far, is I promise you it boils down to leadership in some way, shape, or form. And I promise you that we can help you make it tangible. We just need to be able to work with you on that. Now, one of the options, if you complete that assessment, could be that you line up on a call with me and or Cindy, and we chat through some of that at no cost to see what's the right fit. Some of it could be some of our complementary digital options and a number of other things, but we want to figure out how we can best serve you and really address the profitability killers in your organization. Make it a great day, and God bless.